So as we celebrate the 4th of July in Freeport, Maine, we celebrate the first runners across the finish line at the LL Bean 4th of July 10K. Ryan Jarrett Gorham and Luke Labertier from Manchester. Our third runner has come across. So you can see our top three running away from the rest of the field, but we still have top five to announce. Aaron Willingham, Portland. Washington, D.C. We gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure?
This thing keeps shutting off. I don't know what's going on. I'm just using my other one. I don't know if it's the rain or what. Because I cannot hold it about. We only have two. It was working and then it was like, what the hell? Well, I don't know if I got the second person. Come on now.
As we bring in some more of our top males, our top three females on the course were called Allison Orsini, Alexis Wilbert, Veronica Graciano. But now another top 10 finisher on the men's side, Evan Kendall from Dublin, New Hampshire. We give a shout out to Sherwin Parkhurst from Yarmouth. Wearing the red, white, and blue, James Hollenbeck, Possum. As more of our top males finished, including Luke Forget from Brunswick. A shout out goes to Jacob Brady, Portland. From the Dirigo Racing Team, Daniel Bannon, Cumberland Center. Robert Ashby, Brunswick, 54 years old, he'll be unofficially our top 50 and over finisher. How about it for Alden Blees from Freeport? He may be our first Freeport finisher. Portland. More finishers, Chris Dunn, Kennybunk, Henry Sacco, Long Meadow, Massachusetts. So far, in addition to Maine, we've had New Hampshire, the District of Columbia, and Massachusetts finishers. Your next finisher, Peyton Jocelyn, Swansea, New Hampshire, as Ian Krause from Portland joins him at the finish line. We give shout-outs to Eric Sopin, Freeport, Wu Moulin, Westbrook. Making noise for Colin Dillingham, Bradenton, Florida. How about Matt Dunlap, New Gloucester, Brady Clegg, Libertyville, Illinois, and our next female finisher, Veronica Graziano from Falmouth.
Way to go, sweetie. How are you?
Beating back the humidity, Anando Nakwi from Chicago, Illinois. Taking his final steps, Vince Berkney, another local runner from Freeport, from the Dirigo team, Gretchen Speed, Portland. As we get ready to approach 40 minutes on the clock, they run down to the finish line, including Ben Saunders, Gary, Connecticut, Ian Moore, Durham, and from San Diego, California, Jeff Casasa. And Chris Dillingham coming up from Sarasota, Florida to run 10K. Liam Cole and Kaylee Brady, two more Maine runners will finish. Caleb Webb, Belmont, New Hampshire will finish with Christina Burkow, Portland. Put this one in the books for the race course record holders, the BFFs, Jerry Tears and Kristen Berry, former winners of this race. How about Doug Rose, Charlotte, North Carolina. Lauren LaRoche, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Keystone State coming to Maine to run 10K. Dan Crowley comes from Scarborough to finish up this run. Jeff Davis, Cape Elizabeth, Michael Orsini, Yarmouth. He'll be happy to know that Allison Orsini was the women's winner. How about young Reed Maxson from Bowdoin? Braden Markseller, Brooklyn, New York. From the Greater Derry Track Club, Jimmy Cochran, Derry, New Hampshire, is in the house. Kristen Kindred, Essex Junction, Vermont. We get a Green Mountain State runner here in the Pine Tree State to celebrate the 4th of July. Bob Penny, Oars Island, and Philip DeRusso, another local runner from Freeport on his home turf. Jessica Marion coming over from Brunswick to finish up this race. We give cheers to Eddie Sisson from Sydney, Bridget Gigney from Reston, Virginia. A fast finish for Jacob Seeker, Falmouth. How about Lincoln Johnson, Freeport? The final step for Dan Cambrion from Gorham. Dan Bodie Thomas, Tyrone, Georgia. Kyle Miller, Lewiston, Maine. Kevin Hartnett from Yarmouth, running strong at the finish. Put this one in the book for Kevin Sweeney from St. Augustine, Florida. Give it up for Christian Johnson, Portland, and Bill Mariski, also from Portland. From Cumberland Center, Michael Layton proudly steps across the finish line. Marco Quintino Flores from Wilton, wrapping it all up. Bringing the heat for 6.2 miles, Emily Birchby, Yarmouth, Josh Greenbaum, Red Greenfield, Devin Burkhart, Fairleigh, Vermont, from New York City, Neil Post. How about Casey Gallant and Andrew Rain, Augusta and Yarmouth are in the house. Jonathan Stinson, Caitlin Kuzman, Abby Samuelson, Jacqueline Vanderhoop, Diego Friedrich, Michael De Leon from Portland. It's all smiles, and deservedly so, for Lincoln Benedict from Brunswick. Jace Johnson, Swansea, New Hampshire, take a bow. Brian Patton, Waltham, Mass. You can high five Brandon Kingman from Cincinnati, Ohio, as you both finish the 4th of July 10K. Harper Chilate, Nicholas Wilcox, Kelly Spurlock, Sink, and Taylor Reilly, and Robert Hartnett will also run across the finish line. Appearing in the finish line results now will be Matt Whalen from Washington, D.C. More finishers of being 4th of July 10K include Mariana Aldante, Jack Brognoff, Nathan Reed, Matt Whalen, Alan Pineapple, Colin Smith, and Cameron Truby. He's from Orrington. Your next female finisher, Sarah Bozor from Cumberland Center. Another strong performance for Cameron Truby, Sarah Borzog, Chad Griffin, and Tara Magliocchio. Grace Alexander, Portland, will finish. How about Stephen Morse and Eli Babcock and Terry Quigley? Trevor Campbell, a young runner from Brunswick, will finish with Joe Aspens from Freeport. Caleb Barrio, Joe Grabard, and Elizabeth Broderick from Somerville, Mass. That Ronnie Rich community have gone the distance. It's in the book for Peter Lodge for Biddeford. It's dead and done for Catherine Hoyt, South Portland. Never a doubt for Josh Sola, Freeport. The challenge has been met by James DeMoro, Josh Pritchard, Susan Alcott, and Francisco Guzman. Terry McCusker, one of the outstanding multi-sport athletes Maine has ever produced, runs into the finish line. Michael Zedekian from Yarmouth. Sam Otis and Walt Ryder, Walt from Germantown, Tennessee. They'll be dancing on Rocky Top tonight in his honor. From Shoreview, Minnesota, Sam Otis, Caitlin Rose, Charlotte, North Carolina, as they come from all over to run the LLB 4th of July 10K in Freeport. Ellison Ithier coming over from Berkeley, California. From Nobleboro, Connor Glazier. How about Robert Brooks and Logan Powell? Matt Berkey, Ross Wandlin, Samantha Bellarose, Jason Kendall, and Sarah Summerhill. Sam Fortier from Stratford, New Hampshire. Kristen Olsen, Joe Gendron, Miami Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, Olympian Joan Samuelson runs the distance one more time in her hometown race, bringing pride to the entire state. Jericho, Vermont, another Green Mountain State finisher. Andrew Roberts, South Portland. Angus Christie, Falmouth. Chloe Babula, Yarmouth. From Hindenburg, Ontario, Ian Boyle. Dave Samato, Cape Elizabeth. Matt Altieri, Pownell, Maine. Mission accomplished for Roxanne Stepnowski, Greg Field, Natalie Katz, and Dan Sacco. Natalie from Iowa City, Iowa. Greg Giacopoulos from Wakefield, Mass. Has run to the finish line. About to cross the line will be AJ Arkeveld from Scottsdale, Arizona. Kevin Stevens, Alto, Texas, Hook 'em Horns. Next up at our finishing line, hit parade, John Tweed, Needham, Massachusetts, Alex Pinkham, and Nicholas Cole, William McConnell, James Citara, Camille Branson, Peter Warren. These from New York City. They're going 3 wide like it's the finish of the Daytona 500. They include Aiden Cohen, Tyler Callan, Brian Reed, and Terry Howland. How about Caroline Kendall from Cape Elizabeth? Perhaps tuning up for Beach to Beacon.
Nice job, well done.
Ben Hoffman, Possum, Brian Kavanaugh, Falmouth, and Rand the Fifth, Falmouth. Peter Lowe, Southborough, Portland, all can high-five each other for going the distance. Aaron Bernard, South Portland, about to step across the line, along with Caitlin Riker and Jack Elder. And as they race to the finish line, Setcher and Garrett Truby and Brendan Litnick. Garrett Davugian from Yarmouth, Erica Carly Harris, Brunswick, Jeremy Lindbergh, Freeport, and Eric Shear, another New York City runner, coming up to the Pine Tree State to celebrate the 4th of July. Doug Johnson, South Freeport. Ali Cabana, Portland, take a bow. The humidity did not stop Adam Coe from New Gloucester or Elizabeth Chambers or Ian Guzman from Freeport to go the distance. Pushing the stroller, Max Gordichuk with Owen Ramsey, Josiah Otis, and Megan Terrio and Dylan Moulton all running into the finish. Bringing the heat for 6.2 miles, David Farnsworth, Pottstown, Pennsylvania is in the house. Ben Getchell, Yarmouth. Brigida Polson, Portland. Jonathan Graham, another Portland runner, finishing up. Let's make some noise for Marcy Crosskill, Auburn. Let's pump up the jam for Emma Schwartz, Portland, Mazel Tov. Erica Lum, Nora Mills, Kelly, Ella, and Eric Akeem Johnson from Sydney and New York City. Nikki Knighton and Jennifer Canfield, 2 Freeport runners going hand-in-hand, side-by-side. How about Emmett Rell and Megan Sabine? John Gleason, 65 years young, from Freeport. Karen Hartford, Israel Garcia, Savannah, Paul L'Italian, Portland. Sam Yamondo, Brendan Crow, Tom Brady from Cape Elizabeth. Therese Roberts, Emily Saunders, and John Musto. Alpine, Georgia, sends us Matt Lawrence. We got Bill Martins and Connie Lukovic from Belgrade. Eric Horn, Freeport. Joe Hayes, Portsmouth, 74 years young. Ultra runner extraordinaire. Jennifer Monty, Cumberland. Mike Sheriff, Belgrade. As the sun tries to break through, John Chapin from Waterville runs to the difference with Lori Nicholas and Christine Moulton and Trey Penny. Emily Gibson, New Gloucester. Alana Carpenter, Saddle River, New Jersey. We get a Garden State runner with us. Francesca Martel, Dan Parkinson, Callie Decker, Zach Mueller, Billy Potty, Jasper Lowe, and Greg Shula all finished. Becky Nugent, South Portland will finish with John Eldridge and George Murray. More finishers of the LLB 4th of July 10K include Sidney Gozinski, Danielle Tabor, Jenna Green, Scott Samuelson, Cameron Goodwin, and Abigail Fryer.
Nice job.
Ellie Batterby, Chris Moji. Chris, Dan Bizen, Raymond is in the house. Checking in from Yarmouth, Finn Mariansky, a young runner, goes the distance. Let's give it up for Kendra Davis and Eric Lee and Givion Sobrino Wheeler. He's from Cambridge, Massachusetts. A high five for Robert King of Brunswick. Garrett McPherson, Richmond, checking in. John Lee, Lewiston represents. Jennifer McIver, Kelsey Cardiff, David Beckwith, and Chris Orloff. Chris from New Canaan, Connecticut, as the Nutmeg State checks in. Oliver Eames, South Freeport, Sean Lloyd, Hudson, Wisconsin.
Nice job to finish.
William Sproul, New Gloucester. How about Matt LaLumiere, Stevensville, Maryland. Two more Maine runners, Doug Cooper and Zachary Jealous, with Hannah Wilcox, representing Brunswick with Zoe Wilson. Biddeford's Matt Rose, Brunswick Peter Goodtime, Freeport Sarah Randall. It was step by step for 6.2 for Dana Foote, Chris Valiant, and Tobias Hacker. He's from Tega Cake, South Carolina. William Driscoll, Salem, Massachusetts. From Brooklyn, Brooklyn Rules, Beth Bergen, Diane Nardi, Forest Hills, New York. Pamela Belford, Lewiston, two Freeport runners, Greg Cruel and Caroline Carter, with Susan Sly from Scottsdale, Arizona, and Pat Connolly, Falmouth, and Gordy Canal Panel, Steve Choke, Salt Lake City, Utah, is in the house. We get Natick, Masses, Reginald Lee, Ryan Tagucho, Laura Smith-Tucker, Maureen Sproul, longtime runner from New Gloucester. We got Mercedes Ford, Joe Parent, Nania Howard, Kevin Vaughn, Prairie Newton, Deidre Wadsworth, and Karen McMahon, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Allison Ryan coming up from the port city of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Patrick Rombowski, Goro. Jeff Gagnon, Bridgeton, Daniel King, Penny Funk, Take a Bow. Samuel Steinmetz, Old Orchard Beach. Another New York City runner, this time it's Julie Goring. Florence Eiking, Hollis Center. From Kansas City, Missouri, how about Kevin Torres? This young runner is Oliver Sheck, Holderness, New Hampshire.
Come on, Oscar!
Erica Baker, Lisbon, Maine.
Oliver!
From Maple Grove, Minnesota, how about Nathan Burkhart? Peter Pereira, you're from Woburn, Mass. You brought pride to that community with today's run.
Oscar, run! Come on, bud! Come on! Come on!
Jeff Simmons, Evan Edner, and Oscar Hartnett. Oscar, a young runner from Yarmouth. Andrew Mitchell, Kip Bodie, Katie Gaggins, James Williamson all set. Side by side for Laura Eller and Tim Moody with Lauren Gray from East Long Meadow, Massachusetts. Mark Lilly, Scarborough is in the house. Altieri, South Paris represents. From Yarmouth, how about Brian Pelletier and Jeff O'Gorman. Also Farrell, South Portland. Bill Zollinger, Michael Stepnowski, Chad Hamlin, and Penelope White with Matt Wall, and Lindsay Snyder all finishing the LLB 4th of July 10K. And they can high five Liz Lyman at 82 and Robert Anderson and Jessica Johnson for doing the same thing. There was never a doubt for Anastasia Kerbat and Catherine Alexander and Johnny Cruz, Naomi Otis, Anthony Eames, and Anna Curtis Heald. It's all smiles and deservedly so for Maria Cardinal from Saco. Charles Gray, East Long Meadow, Mass. Brian Quinn, Freeport. Becky Wilcox, Brunswick, from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, Juan Gutierrez, knocking it out of the park today. Chantilly, Virginia, sends us Stephen Mitchell. He sends his feet to the finish line. More finishers, a whole host of them, include Ryan Woodward, Bob Murray, Kay Wadland, Mary Beth Hanson, Anna Lowell, Jackson Sweet, Chris Harmon, Donald Kirby, Caribbean, Dylan Williams, John Briggs, Ian Glenn, Scott and Sean going side by side to the finish. Coming up from Londonderry, New Hampshire. Declan Wright, Beth in the house. Sarah Jacobs, Freeport. Maureen Sokolowski and Robin Kuzlowski will finish. Winnie Ordway, South Freeport. Julia Miller Gardner, Lexi Delcourt, Gorham. Sierra Coon, Brunswick. Harry Nelson, North Yarmouth. Willow Adler, South Paris. Claire Jara, Gorham. That's Gorham to you. David McNichols. Cindy Eagle. Nicholas Traskovoulis, New York City. Many Big Apple runners with us today. Mark Foley, Falmouth. Andrew Heck, Brunswick. Haley Mulhern. Sarah Kaczynski, Rochester, New Hampshire. The Lilac City rocking it here in the state of Maine. Ben Willauer, Ada Shirley from Freeport. Ella Osteski, also from Freeport. With Kevin Woods joining Janet Battalion, Jennifer Robertson, Greg Marco, Eric Lowe, and Ryan Woolover. A whole host of runners finished the LLB 4th of July 10K, including Tara Winter from St. John, New Brunswick, and Sean Fitzpatrick, and Charlie Hopkins, and Dan Cummins, and Kristen, David Brew, Mark Tidd, Mark Cushman, Julia Dillingham, and Devin Dallas from Pittsburgh. As we approach 1 hour on the clock, hundreds running 6.2 miles through the streets of Freeport to finish the LLB 4th of July 10K, and they include Jonathan LaFonte and Ross Nova. We get Auburn and Brunswick. The BSF, Ella Tracy and Claire Carter will go side by side to the finish. Ginger Rios, Diana Yarmovich from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, another Garden State runner. Thomas Crow and Nicholas Lyons and Tessa Erico. Chuck Ferriol, Meredith King, and Christine Torres. She's from Kansas City, Missouri. Andrew Sheff, Holderness, New Hampshire. Louise Mills Strausser, Long Beach, New York. Jennifer Burns, Boston, Maine. How about coming all the way up from Palm Beach? Jonathan Bain. Captain Boudreaux will finish. So will Captain Tracer from Blacksburg, Virginia. Carrie Stinchcomb with Abigail Batshaw from South Hamilton, Mass. Temple, Texas is Robert Strait, Bucklehorn. From that running rich community of Somerville, Mass. Jenny Nugent. Leah Mutner. Jake John Jacobson. We got Annie Ewan and a whole host of other runners, including Anna Lill, Team Gilbrand, Eric and Sarah going side by side to the finish. David Bannon, Michael Villarello, and Jackson Guamaro from Freeport. Leo Heffernan, New York City. Again, many Big Apple runners with us today. Sarah Johnson, Bob Dunphy, the iconic one, 71 years young, does it again. Rachel Lake, Scott Bednard, Cheryl Brackett, Matt Botta, Noah Poto, Danielle Light. How about Steve Pion, Sam Williams, Dale Ryan, Gorham, Rick Silver, Portland. We got young Parker Schiff from Holderness, New Hampshire. Mexico City in the house. Maggie Green, Rhonda Prime. Another Freeport runner. Mike and Jonathan Lynn going side by side. Hannah Lambert, Scott Emery, John Davis, Mia Bain, Catherine Rook, Ashley Martin, another young runner. This is Asher Garcia from Sabat. Zeke Zucker, Brunswick, Deborah Poulin, Durham. Kelly Ferris, Michael Lynn from Mount Vernon, Illinois. Betsy Collinson's a local runner from Yarmouth. Lexi Schneider, Freeport. Todd Lumiere and Amber Newell, she's from Laconia, New Hampshire. How about Michael Parody? Sarah Pilgrim coming up from Boston. David Joyce, Freeport. Marshall Robinson, Cumberland Center. Ethan Zweig, Denver, another New York City runner. This time it's Emily Taylor joining Amanda Mahaffey and Caitlin Pulju and Jennifer Rosansky and Stuart Nickerson and Victoria Poto. Bill Bouchard from Poland. Another young runner, Lana DeRusso, Freeport. Lily Armstrong, Winchester, Mass. Charlotte Watt, Glen Ellen, Illinois. Patrick Shea, Lewiston. Randall Ivins and Hannah Paradise. Annette Denikis, Falmouth. Luke Ziegler, a young runner from Sarasota, Florida, has flown into the finish. We get the Florida runners. We got Savannah Tracy, Abby Williams, Kathleen Brennan, Diane Clark, Chelsea LeCamp. Celia Caldwell finishes. Leslie Walsh from Jamaica Plain, Mass. Paula McCloskey, Tampa, Florida. Stephanie Bullish, Gerard Conley, Claire Stenow, Somerville, Mass. Elmira Arnold, Brunswick. Ellen Flaherty, Scarborough finish. Maya Bella Diagelli from Spanish, Mark LePage, Lewiston finishes.
Nice job.
Sarah Kresser, Westbrook, Burke, Vermont, another Green Mountain State finisher. How about Tara Cross and Craig Mayfield, Cleo Ames and Caroline Friedel, Yarmouth. Lisa Lenz, Mount Vernon, Illinois. The Midwest comes to the East Coast to run 10K. Courtney Davis, Albany, New York, the capital city of the Empire State, represents. How about the Philadelphia runners? Sean Shepard Collins and Nina Reber Collins and Hook'em Horn for Team President, Austin John from Austin, Texas. Lindsay Cooter, Roslindale, Massachusetts, is in the house. Beth Ratko from Bridgeton, Colleen Michaels, Cameron Adams, and Frank Ropiccolo, Orr Island. It is mission accomplished for Team Cassidy, Stephen and Tracy, and Miranda Ducharme and Kate Ducharme from Stratham, New Hampshire. The challenge has been met by Michael Kavanaugh and Adeline Weber and Ian Christie and Deb Rosenthal, who gets the mazel tov from her friend at the finish line. Team Spikefield, Andrew and Heather have finished. This pack of runners includes Emily Sampson, Tim Mason, Austin, Madison Hines, Ed Even O'Neill, Shandy Clifford, and James Gilbrand. Mama Nikoi, James Dawes, and Max Dawes from Maine. Manny Cormier, Patrick Heffernan, Elizabeth Ader, Freeport is in the house. Tim Albert, Doreen Hacker, Rebecca Wiley with one thing in common, finishing the 4th of July 10K here in Freeport, brought to you by LLC. Next up at our finishers line, hit parade. We got Lily Forrester, Danielle Frichette, Scott Bachoff, Alicia Tisley, Nancy Shea, Matt DeShane, Madeline Kenyon, and Sarah Sturgis Perry, with Mark Cohen going the distance. Renee Bowie, Yarmouth, take a bow. Jake Worth, Lori Flapp, Cynthia DeShane, Brunswick, checking in. Elena Roney, Temple, Texas. Another Longhorn State finisher. Lindsay Dickerson, another local runner from Freeport. From Falmouth, it's Team Seeker, Elizabeth and Mark, with Ryan Galan representing Augusta and Julia Iden representing Gorham. Matt Sturgis, Gray. Smiling after a 10K, Team Sacco, Nancy Oliver, with Joseph Shepard, Amy Jarrett, Matt Bennett, and Stephanie Champinall finishing. Joe Williams, Richard LeBeau, Danielle Hanson, Josh Giller, Allison Nickerson, Heather Seasonwine, Sarah Tracy, and Elizabeth McHugh all go in the distance. Emily Gagney, Corey Baylor, Fiona Clifford, Nathaniel Lester, and Paul Baxter all finished. Team Hunt, Lauren and Gus going side by side to the finish. Along with Daniel Broderick and Karen Rose. Alyssa Adams and Joanna Benoit with Kirsten and Trevor Lamoureux from San Diego, California. Nick Relly, Worcester, Ohio. Maureen Brave, Pavonia.
Just doesn't take a picture. Just won't take a picture.
Susan McGurk from Georgetown. From Cumberland, Tim Sullivan and Erica Popple.
Because that was the one that was in the water?
Well, that was that one, but it doesn't matter.
Elizabeth Orloff and Jim Tyrell go the distance. Step by step for 10K. It's now dead, and it is done. For Anna Berkowitz, Chloe Bryman, Ashley Mell, Gabrielle Sawyer, Will Buckland, and Henry Royal. He's from Arlington, Virginia.
But that wasn't the problem, was it didn't have a contact.
Mission accomplished, Olivia Quinn. Challenge has been met by Elizabeth Riddler, Brianna Eves, and Caleb Lambert, and Cheryl Kavanaugh, and Sherry Morano, and Lori Elwood from Bedford, New York. Delaney Blackshaw, Peter Hall, Julie Quimby can all high-five each other for finishing the LLB 4th of July 10K. He had it all the way. John Jeniak, Marshall, Virginia, along with Heather Orr from South Portland. Lisa Kinsman, Yarmouth, Michael Buell, Gray. Claudia Desjardins, Bangor.
Just lay it down.
Jeff Gilman, Brunswick, in the house. Ella Ziegler, Sarasota, Florida, checking in. Abigail Deering, Hollis Center represents. Derek Clark, Wyndham. Austin Dumont, Auburn. Daniel Otis, Shoreville, Minnesota. Danielle Adams, Southborough, Mass. Timothy Winkler and Maddie Winkler. Jamie Johnson, Turner.
Nice job.
Bring it home, Renee Adele, Yarmouth. And you too, Erica England, Wells, and Hannah Royal, Arlington, Virginia. How about Rocky Mountain High, Allison Utney from Denver, Colorado. Kate Bacon, Turner, Natalia Jeffers, Shania and Molly Mann from Portland going side by side to the finish. Peyton Stereo, Jake Flynn and Molly Mann. Mark Doobie, Bowdoin. Jacob Pelton, Boston. Sydney Rapp, Booth Bay Harbor is checking in with us. Tracy Lyden, Cumberland, Portside. Island Leslie, Washington, D.C. And from the South Shore of the Bay State, Michelle Schaefer, Braintree, Mass. How about Nathan Gordon and Lolly Garrett? And Francis Stimler, John Shen, Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. From the capital city of Augusta, Jessica Gallant. Team Gavitt, Marcia and John from New Gloucester. Mike Nixon, Wyndham, running across the finish line. Lillian Peckier Hill from Portland will do the same. Let's make noise for Rizalina Arce and Mary Schendel and Kate Foley and Jim Ryan, Silver Spring, Maryland. Rachel Sluter, Oxford, has every reason to smile. So does Emma and Larika, Georgetown, Massachusetts. Dominique Giordano, Compton, Connecticut. Anna Brown, Pownell, Maine. Team Coppins from Thompson, John and Alicia will go side by side to the finish line. How about Paul Marsters, Hartswell? Paul Preska, Hamden, Connecticut. And Robert Monty, Ellington, Connecticut. And Nancy Cooter, Rosendale, Mass, all finishing the LLB 4th of July. Oh, yeah! Day.
Time for ice.
Sounds good.
From Litchfield, Ryan Harmon will be next up at our finishers line hit parade. Dan Terry, Gray. Mindy Yaworski, Canterbury, Connecticut has just finished the race. Jeff Preble, Gardner's about to do the same. And how about Cassie Bedard, Fairfax, Virginia, and Julie Clay, Brunswick, represents. Kristen Hall, Biddeford, Ashley Bowen, Portland. Alan Lambert, Yarmouth, and Lindsay Hornick, Gordonville, Pennsylvania. Kathleen Denslow, Wyndham, Barbara Reed, Poland, Colin Baylor, Gainesville, Florida, Josh Friedman, Freeport. Joseph Packard, Pittsburgh, about to cross the finish line. How about Kirsten McConnell, St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands. Cecily Conrad, Pownell, Janusowicz. Roger Dumont, Hartswell. Christine Scorches, Stella Krizek. They are cheering loud and they are cheering proud. Hill from Bailey, Island, Maine. Team Rockfield, Warren and Dewey from Park Hill, New York have finished.
Everybody, just get into it.
And Jackie Raymond, Stephanie Lane foregoing, Auburn, UN Chun, Brunswick, and Rick Mercer, Rick Hickson, Tennessee. Another reason to be dancing on Rocky Top tonight. Deanna Davis, South Portland, Chris Lyden, Cumberland, Portside. And the final step for Joe Tui, Brunswick. Stephanie Spiller, Scarborough. Tracy McKenna will finish with Emma Terrio. Kathy Mitchell, Bonnie Copper. Take a bow. It is in the book for Amy Trenter, Yarmouth. Isabella Terrio, Wyndham. Two thumbs up for Kelsey Winkler, Falmouth. Terry Campbell, Brunswick about to finish. It was never a question of if, it was always a question of when. And the win is now for Megan Harris from Worcester, Massachusetts. Jessica Scott, Tampa, Florida, and getting a huge escort to the finish. How about Sarah Tate, Ludlow, Vermont?
There's one right here.
Bringing the heat. David Mosley, Portland. Alicia Lowe's, Middleburg, Florida. Maddie Stevens, Auburn. It's a high five for Rachel Williams from Yarmouth. Team Logan, Analia, and Bruce will go side by side to the finish. So a reminder, we have the family fun run at 9:10 down by the park at the corner of Bow and South Street. How about Abigail Stilsby from Poland going the distance? From Falmouth, 81-year-old Phil Pierce has just finished. From Houston, Texas, Team Davis, Jeremy and Connor have finished. How about Jennifer Labonte, Auburn? Kim Muser, Boston. Gail Reinersten from Brunswick, 81 years young, finishes. How about Cheryl Brubaker and Heidi Otis from Sherville, Minnesota. Mia Bryman and Katie Reeves. Rebecca Bjork, Cambridge, Mass. The Worcester, Ohio Flames welcomes Rachel Relly to the finish line. Therese Newton, Augusta. Bristol Park, Brunswick. Ed Schultz, Chesterton, Maryland. Emily Marsters, Portland. That was Francis Owens, Larchmont, New York, who just finished. And next up at our finishing line hit parade, Paul Suter from Portland. The BFS We got Team Schwinn, Muriel, Sophie, Audrey with Robin Holman, all running together. Heather Higby, Brunswick. Indianapolis 500, running like it's the Indy 500 today. Mark Kelsey, Portland, take a bow. They're making noise from Michael from Bailey Island, Maine.
Thank you. I'm done, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Heather Daggett, South Paris. Wendy Griswold, Bristol.
Well done. Well done.
Roland Sawyer, Portland. Greg Schindberg, Freeport. Mary Lou Michael, Yarmouth. Shadheat and Catherine Nakoe from Portland.
That was awesome.
Catherine Trevi and Terry Rettinger, Friendship Maine, Fleur, Georgia. Team Lambert, Pamela and Jen. Marcella Yarmouth. Kimberly Jacko, Kimberly Wing, and Heather Jacko, John Herman, Becky Bow, Howard Skeeter, Westbrook. And we give the Cow Bear Extraordinaire, the Mazel Tov, as always, Adam Rosenthal, Concord.
I just swore my daughter.
Nice job.
I don't know where we get like awards or anything.
Yeah, I think he said just wait. Yeah. Let's see. I think he said right through here.
This is the finish line for, I think so.